focused lately on a very concerted growth strategy globally, derived from our view that authentic hospitality as a mission is one form of sustainable competitive advantage that we want to continue to export in a way by virtue of our ability to distribute rooms, product, locations where our customers want to travel. The goal ultimately is to be the most preferred brands in the segments that we participate in. And in development, we execute that strategy by putting our brands in those locations by a variety of means. 6 brands being Hyatt Place, Summerfield Suites, Hyatt Regency, Grand Hyatt, Park Hyatt, and Andaz. It's a tough year, but we're relative to our large peers, we're smaller. We have a larger runway. Our growth is derived from both management agreements and franchise agreements in the U.S. Hyatt Place is still a very strong growth vehicle for us. We're looking at doing another 35 or 40 deals in the U.S. in 2009, subject to an element of the financial markets straightening out to a degree. Globally, we're looking at doing around 11,000 to 12,000 full-service rooms, and that's across all of our full-service brands. Our product tends to be very innovative. It tends to be customer-driven, for sure. But the experience at our hotels is derived from the authentic way in which we seek to try to deal with our customers. It's derived from our view that if we engage with our customers in a way that is genuine, if our associates have an emotional connection with Hyatt, then that experience will be enduring. That's how we derive our success, and our growth is sustainable. So when we put new product in a market, we don't sacrifice brand standards typically. We're not seeking to grow at some predetermined arbitrary growth rate. We grow in a manner that's sustainable, that is aligned with authentic hospitality and our ability to deliver that in each of the hotels. And that allows us to be a little bit more selective. Well, there's a lot of talk about green and increasingly more action. Hyatt's perspective is really, I'll describe it in 2 areas. The product side, where you see a lot of talk about LEED certification, the building and how environmentally sensitive it is, and that's real important. But at the end of the day, that designation was born out of more of a construction guideline and not out of a hotel operating business. So we look at that and we focus on our buildings, we focus on their efficiency, but ultimately in that space it needs to make money. So we ensure that we're evaluating product, innovation, and incorporating that into our designs. But I think the most impactful thing a hotel company to do is raise consciousness. We have 90,000 employees around the globe. If we view this as a core value, and we do, and if we create a community around this within our own company, we can impact the green movement in a far more profound way than simply stating that our buildings meet LEED certifications. And that's, frankly, the most important focus and the primary focus that we have. A growing consciousness, for sure, and I think that plays out in customer satisfaction. I think it will ultimately play out in the capital base. You don't have to look too far ahead to see a hotel that isn't compliant and product-wise and what it might cost to retrofit 5 years from now. And you have to believe that there's an element of both the customer and the capital base taking greater note of it.